Well, let's see. Oh, so see. Okay, we got to go this way. So that means something's gonna happen. What was that post? Anaheim? Oh yeah, something's definitely about to happen. Oh yeah, we about to have a big fight. There's all kind of potions coming in. Who's growling?
What is it?
Oh.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Wait up, buddy. Heal. Heal. With the potion. Huge fight. Hey man, look. Whenever you do it, I'll for real. I'm gonna check it out. I need to know the lore because I am unfamiliar with it, and like I said, even playing Elden Ring, it was almost like there was no lore. It was just kind of going from boss to boss and just do it. So I mean, there were things, you know, but there was no like cohesive story to the game that I could find. Oh, look at these son bitches. What's going on, Josh? Oh no, you didn't. Yo, what?
Imperials, you'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing? Answer me!
I don't need a limit break yet.
You know what to do, boy. That's enough. Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Now though. My day has been, it was okay. The plumber guys were supposed to come today, but they ended up having some kind of an emergency or something where they had to reschedule.
Sick of Torgal. Get him.
So now, like, they are coming at the same time as the HVAC guys are coming tomorrow. And Connor, yeah, I figured it was probably something. Well, where's the bad guy at? I figured it was probably something like that. Like, you gotta read the descriptions and all of that, but man, I ain't sitting back to read no descriptions, bro.
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
You were born a slave, and you'll die one.
Kill all the ducal dogs. Ducal dogs. We're innocent people.
Do something. Vatividya. Dang, man, what is up with all these dudes?
Torgal.
I've watched some of the stuff like online, like where they go into like the whole lore of Dark Souls 3, but like I don't know, man. It's like just reading stuff. Like it's not reading stuff, but it's just like saying some things, and I'm like, I don't remember seeing this anywhere in the actual game. Like it almost felt like there were other things you had to do in order to know what the lore was. Like you had to like read something else out there in the world or something.
All must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command.
Is that his voice? God, it doesn't sound like he should sound. God, yo. Hello. Oh, nope, not today. Do it. Told you it was gonna be bad for you. Oh, oh.
Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Get him, boy.
I don't even feel like it's doing much.
Give them all you've got, boy. Too slow. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal.
That's it, brother. Easy. Easy boss fight. So when is this PowerPoint presentation gonna be over with? When am I gonna have it? Oh, here we go. Okay.
Lady Anna.
Man, she was my friend.
You deserved so much better.
Nice.
All of these people did. Better than my mother.
So is this gonna help me understand Night Rain whenever I start playing it?
We're too late. Gav. Clive.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We
All right.
knew East Pole was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip.
We shall see.
If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
Alright.
My mother always did despise bearers.
I never did beat Elden
My
Ring.
father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
I know.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it.
And the bad thing is I actually have a lot of hours in it.
We want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
Well, not really.
In that case, we
46
should head back
hours.
and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Bruh. That's a lot.
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take
And
care
I-
of things here?
Maidenless.
Of course. We'll make sure they get a
That's how I am.
Thank you. All of you.
Just maidenless.
When you're ready, then.
God, 277 hours. God, 300.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Ooh, who is this big-headed guy?
Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Like the closest I've got is 162 hours in, like, even to any game is that. I've got 162 hours in Baldur's Gate 3. And the really bad thing is I've never even gotten out of Act 1 in Baldur's Gate 3. All that was me making new characters and trying other things out.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
What up, number one?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy. What do you suppose it would be?
I've thought about actually like streaming Baldur's Gate. Yeah, almost 200 hours without making it out of Act 1. I've thought about streaming Baldur's Gate, and just finally trying to actually beat it. But no, I would just be like, oh, that sounds like a cool build. Oh, that sounds like a cool build. Let's start over. Bro, I got them first, most of Act 1. I can almost do that thing blindfolded. Baldur's Gate 3? Bro. Beating games is for suckers.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing.
Number one, how was your day?
Enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear.
These dudes wear
until my
gloves
dying day.
like all the time. I wonder if their hands are sweaty.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all
Unless it's
must
cold
walk,
there.
no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms?
Ooh.
For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice.
Wow.
and I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
Ooh. Together.
That's the answer we found.
The only one we need.
Like, she's
I'll be
been back
expecting
in
you
my
both
life
to
for
pull
like
your weight.
10 minutes.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you?
Oh, that's some
getting
classic
yourself
Final
into
Fantasy
now?
music.
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Is he talking about my mom? I don't need to talk about visiting my mom. No matter if I like her or not.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
I don't know if I can handle another bad guy with a cane.
If you mean the
Not after
crystalline
Expedition
ruins,
33.
we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these,
Take my flower.
lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
See, they're not wearing gloves.
Sanbreque is naught without her citizens.
I bet they're a lot more
We are
comfortable.
but their servants. If their land is being wrested
Oh my
away,
god. Voice
it is our
recordings.
duty to
Nice.
claim new lands for them.
You're working harder on this than you would work for like a presentation in school or or anything like that.
Exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great
You're like in front of a green screen. And if you notice this right here, this is where he found the whatever, the ring of. God, okay, I'm not gonna stop right there. I don't know.
what of our legion? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
AJ, what's up? AJ, so have you played Elden Ring, AJ? Or do you know about it?
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Land.
Oh, gee.
That won't be necessary.
Man, look,
Tell him
dude.
instead to
So
see to his wound.
I haven't gone to the gym
Bahamut's strength will be
in
needed
2 days
soon.
because of all the people who were supposed to come to the house and do work, and then today the dude that was coming by here to do the plumbing did not even show. and we didn't know about it until like 2 or 3 o'clock
I must have misheard.
that he wasn't coming.
You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
Number one,
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today.
for shame. He saw AJ and he scared you off.
Firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained.
Has Preston gone?
I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. There.
Oh, so Preston hadn't been going either. Look, you need to start shaming him into it. Yeah, walk. Run. Well, you need to tell him that if he don't go, you're going to go without him.
Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the
All right.
Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's
See,
all going, mind.
AJ's at the gym and still being on stream.
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
You can get number 2 to start going with you.
They didn't. Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
All right, AJ, be careful, man.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher ups, the gods themselves.
Telling him, still going to work on getting scary massive for next year.
To do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one.
Oh.
What say you? Are you with me?
My man said he wants to watch the world burn. Oh, I won't stab it too.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
He must not care. Like, imagine somebody just walking up and stabbing your desk. Twice.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Right? Somebody just... We're gonna go to the gym tomorrow.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
And I can't go tomorrow because the plumber guy's supposed to be there like first thing in the morning, so around 8 o'clock, and then the HVAC guy is supposed to be here tomorrow like around noon. I had to get up at like 4 o'clock to go to the gym.
Oh, just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damned pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what.
I generally don't like going in the evenings. Like, if I do the gym, I like to do it first thing. I mean, I guess I need to go ahead and start learning how to do it in the morning, because whenever we start back to school, I'm going to try to go in the morning. But
maybe if you retrace your steps.
I like going in the mornings. I like going first thing.
From coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Got pretty much my like routine right now is I get up, take a shower, go to the gym.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor.
Yeah. Bro, you don't go to the gym and then go to like Chick-fil-A right after.
You'll be saving my life.
You like ruin all your gains.
I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time.
You gotta go to the gym and then eat like...
Oh, and hurry.
No, it doesn't count. Yeah, but that means you're not doing anything though. You're not going anywhere.
I'm sure he doesn't.
You gotta like, you're trying to progress, not stay stagnant.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements.
You can go to Chick-fil-A and get you like a fruit cup or something.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
He's never listening. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my
Hey,
friend.
are the grilled nuggets any
He
good?
left some time
Like
ago
I saw
last
that you
winter.
can get them, but I've never tried them.
You know what it's like out there for a bear on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
Yeah, I like the I'm a fan of the grilled chicken sandwich.
I'm too old.
Now, yo, the one thing about Chick-fil-A is they need to like relax with their spicy stuff. Like the spicy grilled chicken is it's too hot, bro.
Your friend.
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lostwing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper.
I don't expect that.
I'm sure.
Out of Chick-fil-A, it hit me.
Safe travels, my friend.
It hit me out of left field. I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna get the spicy deluxe, the grilled spicy deluxe. It's gonna be awesome." And then it was like, I couldn't eat anything.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off?
Yeah, you do. You figure it would be a little kick, but it is not. It's like a donkey kick.
And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
You ain't got nothing better than what I got.
It'd better all be here.
Hmm.
Speaking of Oriflamme, are you the
Like the spicy, just the regular spicy chicken sandwich. It's pretty good. But like the grilled, it's on another level. Unnecessarily on another level.
All right.
Alright, where am I supposed to go now? Okay, so I have two things there. Well, actually.
So you're really going through with it?
Yeah, it is odd.
Sis been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him.
And also, from what I've heard about Warner Robins, like, what Chick-fil-A do you go to?
The right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
So, which one of those is better?
Or as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines.
And also, is there a significant difference between the two? Because I've heard that there is.
Could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
And see, you're the only one that said that. Everyone that I've spoken with, everyone, has told me that the one on Watson is, like, significantly better.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame.
But I've gone to the one on what? Yeah, I know you don't. But I've gone to the one on Watson, and I don't see a difference. But I mean, I've only been to the one on Watson like twice.
We go way back. She's a true friend of the cause.
And also, when I go to Chick-fil-A, I'm not like trying to be a Chick-fil-A connoisseur.
Who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud
And, you know, rating every Chick-fil-A that I go to.
The Veil. And she's quite a woman, if you know what
Making a PowerPoint
a woman.
about the level of Chick-fil-A tastiness.
You know, with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Right? That's like the whole reason I went there. Alliant reports. I'm not listening enough to what they talk about. Available view and speak with Galt. This report compiled by the Cursebreakers contain information on a quest currently available. Okay.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the
See, I had
aren't you?
I didn't have a student, but it was Miss Taylor had a student who had lunch with her, so she was in there when we were having lunch.
Otto's put me in charge of reading
And
through the reports sent in
she
by
worked
our
at the one
allies and
at
picking out
Watson.
any problems that might warrant the
And she was the one who was all like, "Oh yeah, we're so much better." Blah blah. Like she started it, and then Miss Taylor said
And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you.
that the one over on Watson is so much better. So I went and
Who's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever
I couldn't tell a
interested in
difference.
taking a look over the list, just say the word.
But see, now what I want to do is I just want to go and get like a chicken sandwich from each and eat them at the same time.
Are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Quick look.
Okay, okay. See, I've just given you a good enough excuse for you to go to 2 Chick-fil-A's after the gym tomorrow.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right.
Have you gone to Culver's since it opened up down there?
No. Will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Did you try the, was it a concrete mixer or was it just ice cream?
So you're the new arrivals.
See, I like
Is
their...
there anything I can give you?
I like their concrete mixers, but sometimes they're better than other times.
They don't punish people like us for speaking up.
It's almost like fries, where sometimes the fries are just great, and sometimes they're kind of...
I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
But,
Wait here.
I haven't gone to the one
I'll fetch you something from the town.
in Warner Robins yet. I've heard bad things about it, though.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Bro, there's so much stuff out here.
But how did the grocer...
But realistically, the concrete mixer is basically... It's a Dairy Queen Blizzard. You could just get more than one, like, add-on in it.
There'll be none left for me.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever.
It's pretty expensive, too.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Like, I'll go and, like...
My apologies. I didn't see the mark.
Get a couple of,
So you're a comrade.
like, meals for me and Danielle, and it'll be, like,
Take all the bread
close
and
to
wine
30
you want.
bucks.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, those
Oh!
of our new comrades waiting.
So, another
Pick what they
thing...
need and see that they eat their fill.
So, we had an electrician come by today, too, because we were basically like, oh, well, we're spending money, so we might as well spend some more and make sure that nothing's wrong here. So, yeah, found out that our house, most houses now have, like, surge protection. I mean, you have a surge protector in your house when you have things. It seems kind of obvious, something I never really thought about, though. It seems kind of obviously that you would have some sort of surge protection just on your house. We don't. We don't. Hey, thank you for the follow.
Hopefully this will be enough.
But yeah, no surge protection. So, they're going to do that, and they're going to do a couple of other things. So, right now... The grand total... Now, this is... The surge protection was not just this, but we're having a couple of other things done because our house has aluminum wiring, which is bad. Oh, wow, that was a follower on Kick. That's like my first one. Holy smokes. That's awesome. But no, so we have, I know, right? We have, God. Right. Okay. So we have aluminum wiring. So what happens is if your outlets and switches and all that right there aren't the same, or aren't what they call, I think they call it braided aluminum, I think is what they said. If they're not, then you have what's called dissimilar materials, and I think I've talked to y'all about dissimilar materials before, how they'll start to corrode and you'll have problems. So this guy is going to put in surge protection for our whole house, and then he's also going to change out some outlets and fixtures and things to newer stuff. And I've always been iffy around electricity. Like, I had a bad experience with some electricity when I was younger. I've had a family member have some bad experience with electricity, so I'm always a little bit leery of it, so I don't like messing with it. I'm a pansy. And essentially, when it comes to electricity, I'm a pansy. But no, so now the grand total that I'm paying this company for the new HVAC system with furnace included and re-insulating my attic, changing out that cast iron pipe that I have in my crawl space, running a new water line for my sink and my washing machine, and doing the electrical work has come up to $21,000. I'm going to tell you, all of y'all that are ready, those of you that are ready for adulthood, trust me. Pump your brakes. That is not what you want. It's not what you want. Stay young as long as you can. Stay children.
If it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Rendell.
It's the worst.
He's been coming to you for work.
Having to worry about stuff like that.
Hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
And just not having. Like, Friday?
The porter. Yes, I know him.
Friday, I didn't have...
And I can't say I'm surprised.
Friday, I didn't have this bill. Here we are Tuesday, and I'm basically buying another car.
He should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know. Clive?
It's the worst. I tell y'all all the time that right now, y'all are in the easiest portion of your life. Like, you know, I know some people have bad, they have bad high school experiences, and I get that, and I understand it. And for some people, getting out of high school and getting away from the town they grew up in is 100% the best thing. You know, situations being what they are. But for the majority of you, all you have to do is wake up, go to school, get good grades, and generally be safe. That's it. That's all you've got. You don't have to worry about when the air conditioning goes out, it just gets fixed.
That bearer spoke to a master.
I brought y'all some victuals.
Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly?
Thankfully, and here I am running this. This whole stream is basically about my financial issues. I should have just named it appropriately, but thankfully, we got financed for this for over 10 years.
Never in all my days.
And we have
This place is like a dream.
no penalty. Some places have a penalty for you paying off stuff early,
And more was offered.
but we have.
I can't believe it.
Connor, this is gonna be awesome. I'm so looking forward to this.
You need only ask to be fed.
But no, our financing, we don't have any early payoff, so my car is gonna be paid off next year. And after that, I'm just basically going to allocate that money in addition to what I'm already going to be paying on it to that bill to hopefully get it paid off quicker, because it does have a little bit of interest involved in it, which we know likey. Okay, cool.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
I should just run a like I should just do one of my lessons next year. Should just be on like, which y'all actually don't do, which I don't think y'all do. I haven't heard anything about it, but I should just do like a financial literacy lesson for y'all next year.
Master Quinton will never forget.
How did you get in here, dog?
I want no trouble. wait, that's... Ah, glory to Grieger.
Glory
you
to
were the
Grieger.
hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed.
Which is a little
I've
weird.
Never seen them so far
It's
from
a
the
it's a
forest
little
wall,
bit
so
weird that they don't have
now.
that.
I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours.
Sure can.
You put it to use for a comrade in need. Please, rid us of these.
Man, I'm about to go fight it. I'm about to go basically fight a god, and this dude is like, "Could you handle the wasps for me?"
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
We didn't have a financial literacy course when I did mine either. When I went through high school, but and it's something that you can completely figure it out yourself once you get out there and are doing these things. It's not that big a deal, but it's also one of those things where you could really mess it up if you don't like you can get yourself in a bind, and then you have to get out of it, and yeah, you learn while that's happening, but it's learning from a downhill position, and you have to basically fight your way to get back up. Like, that's what I did when I was younger. I didn't mess up my credit, but I ended up, and I kind of had to, because I ended up getting hospitalized when I was younger for a while, and hospital debt is the absolute worst. But no, it kind of, I wasn't really prepared for it, and it like ended up tanking my credit. So I've been working on, or I've not been working on, but I had to work for a long time to get that back under control. And when I say a long time, I mean like, once your credit gets bad, it could take years to get back where you have a good credit score.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road.
Beastmen.
Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can.
And the other thing is the system.
Quinton, what happened?
The system. I feel like a conspiracy. The system is actually sort of built in a way that doesn't help you. It almost punishes you. So like, okay, I have a problem paying things off, and I don't make a lot of money, blah blah blah. So whenever you go to get something, they're going to give you a higher interest rate, which means you're actually going to end up having to pay back more money than the people who are good at their finances. And I get it, it's obviously it's good business. Like, you don't want to loan money to someone who is not good at paying back their bills. And if you do that, you want to make sure you're taking the risks, so you want to get more back, like you want them to have to pay more back. But dang, man, sometimes it just feels like if you ever get in that situation, it's so hard to get out of it. What's up, losers?
Goodness. Why am I not surprised?
Get him.
Oh!
Sick of Torgal. Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away. Over here.
wasn't good at all.
Too slow. Not this time.
Nope.
Wait. Sick of
Hey, get up, loser. Do something.
Not this time. Get him, boy.
So you get a lot from parrying. Parrying in this game is nothing compared to Expedition. Watch this.
Too slow. Not this time. Too slow. Sick of talk.
I think I'm going to end up doing a lot more with those Legos next year that I've got. I did sit here and I'm like, I can parry this all day, and then I get hit by him twice.
Sick of Toggle. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him.
I think so too. I was working on my first year curriculum today. I haven't really done a lot with my third year one yet, but we will get there. We are gonna get there. Where's this at? Oh, there it is. Bro. Alright, I'll let you see it. I'm working. I'll probably after tomorrow, I think I'm gonna go up to the school
He does deserve to rot by the roadside.
Thursday and Friday.
I'll speak to Quentin.
And I'm probably gonna work on it there. Oh, I can quick travel. My God.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And I can't help but notice you're alone.
Yes, I am.
Damn it.
Damn it all.
I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave.
So,
no, I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
Have you heard, number one, have you heard of the game Elden Ring?
I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And
never ever. Wow. Okay.
Happy either. For your trouble.
So it's a fairly big deal in gaming. I believe we have two people here who are mega fans of the entire Elden Ring universe. Where am I at? yesterday I made the mistake of saying something about the lore of the game. So Connor is currently making me a PowerPoint presentation with voiceover and everything else on the whole lore. And if he gets it done tonight, we're gonna go through it together. Oh yeah. I love it when people like something enough that they're willing to, like, go above and beyond.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. That must be the vineyard.
Doesn't it, though?
A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
A wasp, huh?
There, boy! Get him, boy! Sick him, Torgal!
Oh, hey, how's Rudy doing?
There, boy! Sick him, Torgal! Get him, boy! Sick him, Torgal!
Nice.
Get him, boy!
We, like, we did this for Molly. We got a little clicker.
Give them all you've got, boy! Get him, boy! Good work!
You need to post some pictures in Discord. But, we got a clicker thing for Molly, and we give it to her every time we give her a treat, basically. So apparently a few, or last week or a few weeks ago or something, she was out in the yard, and Danielle couldn't get her to come in because she doesn't listen to Danielle. But so Danielle grabbed the clicker and just click click, and it said she came running.
I'm in the right area.
I was like, hey, it works.
More of the lost supplies.
Yeah, she's very, I mean, I believe like most dogs are, very treat motivated. I'm like she's sitting laying right here. I'm surprised she ain't threw her head up whenever I was saying something about it.
We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Because she knows what the word means.
Overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
They'll get there. Like, how big is your other dog?
Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village then. Thank you.
They'll get there. She'll get a little bit more size on her, and puppies always like kind of wear down other dogs when they try to be their friends. She'll get there, or he'll get there.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard?
How old is your other dog?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Okay, yes. Molly's 10.
Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well,
I'm being freaking side quest as Ethan would say, side quest merchant here.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Well, I didn't stream almost all last week. I think I streamed like on Monday last week, and he was here then. And then I didn't stream again until Sunday, and I streamed the rest of the week, but I hadn't seen him. I don't know, he's busy. I know he's working. He's like at he's at Party City, I think. Give me that dog. Yo, oh man, he needs some food.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy.
Man, give him some. Yo,
Someone's waiting for this.
we need to take this dog with us. I could use 2 dogs.
Enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Now, why can't I adopt this dog?
Maybe I should just own up to what
I would just have like an army of dogs, just like number 2's got an army of adopted children.
I just got back to the hideaway, and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Oh wow, he burnt off his mark.
I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Oh man.
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Hmm.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. It'll be sweet.
Tomorrow's gonna be such a pain. Want to have people working in my house like all day tomorrow.
We need to send a message.
I mean, basically, they're going to be here from like 8 o'clock until probably 5 or 6. All day.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny.
And I hate people I don't know being in my house.
I'll all be as obedient
Hate
as
it.
you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the 3 of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can.
Mm.
It still seems to
Like them using the bathroom is the worst.
Ordinarily,
It's
crime
the
in life
worst.
comes naturally to a dominance.
Can we use your bathroom? No. You can drive to the convenience store and use the bathroom there.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the...
But we can't be rude.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northridge in a few days. You two behave now.
Ugh, easy, creepy Sid. So you have, I'm assuming you have your own bathroom that's probably the public bathroom? Oh, hold up. Oh, I got enough money. I got some money to do some stuff. Okay. Yeah, but then, like, getting your own place is literally like the best feeling. Like, this is all yours then. It's so good.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden
Jesus,
Stables.
Connor.
They're waving
Okay.
their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
Okay.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count.
So when are we gonna play?
They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Gotta go take care of some hooligans.
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
It's fine. Hey, it's fine. Tonight, I kind of wanted to play this tonight, but
That's a fine sword, friend.
I don't know if I'm gonna be.
What say we relieve you of it?
Bro, these guys right here just don't know. I'm about to set this whole building on fire.
Let's get this over with.
We'll try tomorrow or Thursday. I think Danielle may have a recording tomorrow, so I may not stream tomorrow.
Thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you.
I thought she died.
Lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
Don't worry, I saw the quest marker, so I decided to stop by.
Someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around.
True. True. Let me tell you, Connor, the more and more I hear about this thing, the more and more I'm looking forward to it, man.
Right, we've got work to do to make this place presentable.
I enjoy a well-created lore dump.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Who are you, bro?
You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still...
Rambling on.
Rambling on. Thank you again, and take care of yourself.
Oh, I will, brother. I will. Okay, so what do we got here? Now we need to go and get on with the old story. What's that thing? Lost Wing. There was something else that was... Oh, wow. World's actually... I mean, it's not that big. It's not as big as Expedition 33.
So, we're meeting in Northreach.
Good lord. Oh, the war. Okay.
And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyards? Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
At what point in this game am I going to get a chocobo? Oh, bad guy.
Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy.
I wish I can get Molly to attack like that. I don't want to fight that thing. It'd be a pain. This game is linear as crap, man. Right? I'll just start like swinging a stick or something, and Molly will just and go flying at him. Oh, choke. Never mind. I still plan to bring my dog to class some next year too. Oh wow, that's a whole other big town.
Northreach.
It's probably not, because I'm sure that I'll probably have some kids that are allergic to dogs. Which, you know, I can't help that they're weak.
Get him, boy. That's it.
How could you be allergic to
Soldiers
dogs?
used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Sit in the storage room. Yup. I mean, that works for me.
With reds, whites.
With the right to confiscate any objects.
Big on. The gate's for citizens, not serfs.
Bruh. What am I supposed to do? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He loves people. Yeah, she's been, like, super stoked the last few days because we've had all the repair people around. She's, like, loved it.
Each one is handcrafted from the farm.
Like, the only problem is whenever she meets people, she gets so excited about it that sometimes she pees a little.
A moment, my lady.
A moment?
Ooh.
I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
Whoa, relax, streetwalker.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway.
Dang.
Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Yeah, I mean, they get excited.
Impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me.
Like, Molly gets excited
I can trust you.
about everything, and I wish I got that excited about anything.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid gave me a
Hey,
kindness
Connor.
when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely.
Alright, leave.
But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're still thinking about it. We were gonna. Did I show you the labs that So my wife's coworker, her dog ended up having a litter of lab puppies. See if I can get this up here and focus and all. So yeah, so she sent that to my wife. And I'm like, what are you doing? Of course she's gonna want one of those. I want like 3 of those. And but we decided against it because we didn't want to really get a bigger dog as a puppy without someone being here, and they won't be ready until like July 27th. I go back to school on July 26th. So no one would be here during the day with them. And for a smaller dog, that's, a small dog can still do some damage, but a small dog's not going to do like a big dog does. So I think what she wants is another dachshund. She wants a long-haired dachshund. So that's what we may look for. Personally, if I'm going to get a smaller dog, I would rather get a corgi, because corgis, awesome.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But
I mean, yeah, dachshunds are awesome, but corgis are awesome too. Corgis got that butt energy.
But today, it is going to give you exactly.
You're hilarious.
Just play along.
I mean, I don't think it matters to her. I think she would be fine with a mix.
But of course, we must make ready to.
Yeah, corgi's got that butt energy, man. I mean, come on.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now.
We're not,
I'll see you
we're not like purebred, We don't have to be purebred.
Oi, hold up.
Oi.
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
See, like, I've never paid for a dog.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad.
Like, all the dogs I've ever gotten were
but they did
just like friends and family had a litter of puppies and we would just get one.
The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
I mean, if she wants a purebred, we'll get one.
And if anyone requests her company.
And if I have a chance to get a corgi, I'll probably get one of those too. I want a good herding dog, and corgis are herding dogs that still look
Stunning. As do you, my dear.
that are hilarious.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Ooh. She said that. Oh, this is a brothel. Yeah, do so. She really wants a long hair
Thank
one.
you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever.
Have you told me that you're volunteering at a
It's certainly
at a
not
vet?
Sid's influence.
You mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. one of my girls.
That's super cool.
Tatiana has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh,
I like...
and take this.
I don't think I could do...
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes.
Yeah,
from looking
right.
Too closely.
I've done gotten very... As I've gotten older,
Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon.
I've gotten very, like, soft-hearted towards... Especially towards animals. And yeah, like, I don't think I could handle working somewhere like that and having to see, like, one of them sick or hurt or something like that. That would just be that would break me.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame.
Ooh.
It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan.
Yeah.
She looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
See, I couldn't. I just come home and cry.
Under my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Which I've always, like, when I was with my parents and all that, we had cats. I had cats all through when I was little, but we can't have. Danielle is allergic to cats, so.
Told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone.
Luckily, she's not worried. She's not allergic to dogs. You better hope she never gets allergic to dogs either.
Lad from the garrison.
Put her on the streets.
Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something.
Yep.
But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. And she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Yep, get her out of here.
I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
There was one time where she was like, I got home.
Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I get home, see the wife, and I'm like, hey babe, how's your day? Blah, blah, blah. And then I see Molly, and I'm like, oh my God, Molly. And she was like, why don't you ever act like that when I get home? And I said, look, whenever you start like blazing circles, like doing spin moves, screaming, just running through the house like super excited about me getting home, that's when I'll start talking to you like that.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond.
Whenever I get home, my wife's like, hey, what's up?
The guards have grown
And
somewhat
Molly acts like
suspicious of my
it's
comings and goings
the
of late.
best thing
I was
to
hoping
ever
someone
happen,
might be
and she
kind
does it
enough to
every
go in
day.
my stead.
It's awesome.
Who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Like, I can just go to the grocery store or something and come back, and Molly acts like it's the best thing
Task
ever.
is simple enough. Pass through the gate and
Yeah.
deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller.
Alright.
You need only mention
Alright,
that the
well,
items
Connor,
you carry are
what I'm gonna get you to do is I'm gonna get you to send me this in Discord, and then I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it whenever we I'm gonna watch it tomorrow because I'm gonna go to bed here pretty soon.
folk beyond the checkpoint are keen
But
to get their hands on. And
I'm gonna watch it with you next time we stream.
I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
I mean, I ain't leaving just yet, but probably here in the next 20 minutes I'm gonna be leaving because I'm quite sleepy for some reason.
The markets are up.
That's right. Yeah, 10 o'clock bedtime tonight for sure. I don't know why I'm sleepy. I took a nap today. It's because I had all them people in my house.
Sergeant's got it in for us two, as if either of us. Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real?
I'm about to have to whoop these guys.
You lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
Mm-hmm. Whooping time.
I say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Your name's Robin? Dutch Brothers. What are the Dutch Brothers? I've never had it before. At least I don't think I have.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
That sounds like a donut company or something.
And just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair.
No, I haven't had it. Is it in one of Robin's? Have you gone to Scooters?
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Oh, that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
There's a Dutch Brothers coming.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. So you know one end of the
This dude is still talking.
It's over.
Oh wow, a Jack in the Box. That's crazy.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon?
It's not.
So it's a real challenge he wants, is it?
This is awesome, Connor.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? Try the bearer. Win the Dane's favour, anyway.
I know he went to hold my tongue for a start.
I'll be damned.
Oh god. I shudder to think. So, number one, have you been in there? Is there a scooters in Warner Robins now?
Didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Screw you guys. I whooped you.
The Emperor's finest.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
I'm the most discreet.
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sambraquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
Oh.
All right. But what do you want from me?
Check this out.
Is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve.
This is a big deal.
For the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance.
Smells like success.
In the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my
yet
efforts
again,
to comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek.
Another one.
A certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Add that one to the collection. I'm going this weekend to get a frame for it.
What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers.
Yep, I think that came in the mail
and underfed.
Monday?
Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
Oh.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
There's a lot of innuendo happening around this part of the game.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Man, look at all these freaking quest locations, bro. Jump it. This game has turned into a cutscene simulator.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch.
You want? Can you send it to me like in an instant message on a Discord?
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The Dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme.
If not, I'll shoot you a message with a email address to send it to.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Alright, let me pull this up real quick. Let's see. There you go. I sent you my email address. See if you can send it to that. Yo, that guy's just... That dude is a clothes dryer.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Back to drying clothes.
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour.
That's what we signed up for.
What's this dude doing? He's just making fire hot.
I have something for you.
Or she.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest?
Oh.
Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Punch him. Sweet.
Clive.
Jesus.
Tell me they're good tidings.
Remains to be seen.
Awesome. I got PowerPoint 1, the simple things. We will watch this tomorrow or Thursday.
Told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers are
39 megabytes. Wow.
According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. But that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling
That's wild, man.
to ascertain the truth.
Isn't that
You know what? I'm glad you're sharing something that you're passionate about with me.
But I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
All right.
I send you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
We shall check it out tomorrow. But y'all, I believe I'm actually just going to go ahead and go because I am really tired. So I'm going to call it about 10 minutes early tonight.
Then drinks.
Okay. Couple more hours in the chamber, huh? Alright, y'all. Y'all, thank you. Thanks for being here. Y'all have a good night. And, yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow or not. But if I don't tomorrow, then most likely I will on Thursday. So yeah, if we see you then, cool. If we don't, we'll see you when you see you. Thank you all for hanging out, making it fun for me, and we'll talk to y'all later. All right, peace.